Hello, my name's Caroline and I'm from Bridal Fabrics, and today I'm going to talk to you about Chantilly lace. As we know, lace is one of the most luxury fabrics that we use, and particularly in wedding dresses. It's beautiful, it has romantic connotations, and this is Chantilly lace made in the Chantilly region of France, and it's especially fine luxury production. You can see it has a very fine ground, but in the manufacturing process on the loom, when it's woven, different aspects are woven more closely together to create this beautiful contrast and traditionally floral design. We have some modern alternatives, and it's very lightweight, very pretty, very romantic, and traditionally it also has these scalloped edges here, these wavy edges, and you can see on this particular example that we call Sabrina, we've got these lovely wavy edges, beautiful floral motifs, and then this sweeping design here as well. As we come up into the body of the lace, more floral motifs there. So it's very delicate, very beautiful lace. And we actually stock a range of over 50 Chantilly lace designs. I've got a couple more here to show you, just to give you the example of a Chantilly. Again, this is quite a traditional one. It's floral. It has this beautiful scalloped edge and a detailed work here, and the other edge is the same actually. It's a symmetrical lace, this one. You can see the floral detail and that very fine ground weave there as well on the base. And this one's called Natasha. Quite a few of the Chantilly laces are narrow, around 90 centimetres, but we do offer some that are a little wider as well. And probably the last example of a traditional one, you can see here the little bows as well as the flowers in the design. It's very pretty. This one's called Pippi, and it's actually 172 centimetres wide, so much wider to work with. We also offer in our range organic Chantilly laces made with organic cotton. So we have a range of eco fabrics and lace, and here are just a few of them. This one's called Kimmy. So for the eco-conscious bride who's interested in sustainability, we have these options as well. Again, this one quite traditional in terms of the floral detail. And this one, the pattern is a little bit more dense on this one, which is called Ivana. You can see there. This one actually has a very, very soft handle as well, so it feels very nice. And then this one is called Astrid. And again, you can see that beautiful Chantilly design work where the threads are more closely together, packed together to show the floral motifs there, and then the pretty scalloped edge there as well. Now, as Chantilly lace has developed over time, embellishments have been added. So one of the embellishments that you can add is cording. So this lace is called Marigold, and you can see this cord work here that is running over part of the motifs, part of the flowers, and this just really lifts and highlights this. Doesn't really make it much heavier, it's still very lightweight, still very pretty, still got the same components. You can see here the motif on Marigold lace moving up here, but it's a way of highlighting the motifs on the design there. Here is another example. This one is called Tea, and you can see this very detailed edge work here. And this one, again, we've got the cording that's highlighting parts of the lace. And with cord work, you can get it relatively heavy and relatively light as well. This is just another very pretty example. And then in addition to that, we also are able to bead over the Chantilly lace. So these Chantilly laces from France have then gone to India, which is very famous for the quality of its hand bead work. And this one has been beaded in India. You can see these tiny little beads following the design round over the floral motifs, and little pearlescent beads there too, making a very beautiful finished product. So this is probably one of the most luxurious lace designs that you can have, because you've got a Chantilly base and then you've also got your hand beading. This one is called Philomena. And here is another example. This one is called Romy, and you can see with this one we've actually got a combination of ivory beading and also champagne beadwork and a few sequins too. Real luxury choice. And this one is called Merrill. We can see the little bows and the little flowers that have been beaded on there. Of course, with the beading, it does make the lace a little bit heavier, but we've still got the lovely scalloped edges, and you can see there the fringing or the eyelashes on the edge of that one there. Now, these are more traditional because they're floral, but things have moved on, and so we do have some non-floral options that you can choose in Chantilly lace. So this one, for example, is called Sidon, so we get the geometric designs there. This one is a particularly open weave, but you can see how it changes in each section of the lace as it moves across the pattern there. So Sidon is a particularly modern geometric design. You don't always have to go floral. This one is floral, it's brand new for us at the moment. It's called Romana, but it's a more abstract design. Reminds me really of orchids there. Very beautiful, and you can see how the weave changes on the base and becomes a little bit more dense. Those beautiful motifs there. Another non-floral example, very modern, and I can see this really as sleeves on a dress. This one is called Jean, and again a little bit different. Another option, of course, is that you use different thread work. So this is a lace called Zara, although it again has a more traditional motifs in terms of the floral. It's used some silver filigree thread, which is a beautiful addition onto the lace there. And just a couple more non-floral alternatives to show you. This one is called Yanni. You can see this sweeping design here, because not everybody likes flowers. Sweeping design, and again that lovely contrast of different pieces of woven work across the lace. This is a really fine example of a non-floral Chantilly lace here. And finally, this pretty one called Birdie. Again, another super example. You see this sweeping leaf here on the design, which is defined by the woven work, and a little bit of cording on top as well. Now, all our laces are in stock. We have over 50 of these Chantilly designs in stock. We have no minimums. We're one of the biggest suppliers in Europe, and we are able to dispatch from stock, usually the same or the next working day, for very speedy delivery worldwide. If you have any questions, please get in touch.